Happy Women's Day. My name is Cotilda, for those who are meeting me for the first time. Good to see you too. And for those who are visiting the National Theatre for the first time, let's do it the way we do in church. Can you come and introduce yourself? It's the least you can do.
We are not part of the show.
You guys look awesome. Of course, as always, gentlemen came for Women's Day. But at least you helped us get the ladies to the show, right? Because you women, you know you haven't bought tickets. Let's be honest. Let us be honest. Not with these fuel prices. How many of you paid the No, by the way, we need to honor this. Gentlemen can get women on location at all costs.
They come here to find us.
We were in the middle of COVID. You remember that situation? Only private cars were allowed to move. Lockdown, curfew, what? Somehow we managed to have a getaway. Just me and the boys, right? We are there. Now the only chick. Okay, me and my brother. So me and the boys. 2 a.m. out of the blue, chicks just start arriving. I'm like, how did they get here? I was like, easy. We sleep. In the morning, getting out in the parking, there was an ambulance. So for you, you'll be there on the expressway, you see an ambulance, you hear, wee. You think that, oh my God, COVID patient, Bambi, let them pass. Wapi? Inside, there are slave queens in bikers shouting, YOLO! With black label. What? I think Kampala chicks can choose it, by the way. You find in there's one who has a shisha pot. Swinging tongues, man. You're like, hey, but oxygen of nowadays is cloudy. Brothers are serious, man. But on a serious note, ladies, today I honor you. And this is why you need to fear women, right? Yeah, I'm a woman, but I fear.
Yeah!
And this is why. When you see like General Vladimir Putin, he's a general, warlord of Eastern Europe, master of nuclear artillery, feared among the feared. But you know that there is some slave queen somewhere who has himself in her phone as the team. You just find her jazzing with her friend. Can you imagine Vladimir has not picking up a phone call? This is why I fear women, right? When they say general, you know general? Like when a general walks into a room, if it is a gentleman, gentlemen will excuse him because they know what it takes to be. And in fact, if a man tries to sit next to the general, protocol will rush. Excuse me, sir, this is general, can you excuse yourself? The same general who's feared, you know, the one who commands at Kololo and people. A chick will undress him without fear. Put his gun down. Remove his grenades, put them in her handbag. Offload his ranks like she's removing earrings. Put them in the bag. And you can imagine the whole general will just be there smiling. As if he doesn't command the whole battalion of women.
You are the commander now.
Don't joke with women, by the way.
Yeah.
You will find that the general is quiet. The woman is there using his gun to adjust her curtain. And you know women are courageous, eh? General will be like, hey, be careful. She turns and says, you mean you don't trust me? You just think about it. The whole general, when he's going to his family, ancestral, like, you know, family, blood. Convoy, military guard, what? But when he's going to see a chick, 1 kilometer away from the Muzigo, he tells the bodyguards, stop here. Don't call me, don't look for me. Even if State House is on fire, forward. Then he enters the Muzigo so they give him a lesu. The only thing that can identify that he's a general is his mustache. He gets out of it, you're like, ah. And you know he can be in there shouting, eh? Baby, kill me, kill me. The bodyguards are like 10 meters away. So when he's shouting, they come running. Afande, Afande, are you okay? He's like, what do you mean, am I okay? If I die, I die. Is it you dying? Women. But it's so surprising. The same general who arrived with a bulletproof vest will be having 120. What's this? But women, listen, I can't give you all the credit, because if we were that scary, but we were united, we would be far. Very far. That is where the men beat us. Let me tell you how men beat us. These men are united. Let me take like a random sample. We are like 4 men, these ones. This is what happens like in this crew, I'm going to use these guys as my sample space. Yeah, I started with sample space. So when did you last hear that word? I'm here helping you revise your English. Ask your neighbor, what is a sample space? So, let's get back, because the show hasn't even started, by the way. In case you don't know, me, I'm just here to showcase my shoes. So, back to the joke, right? So, these 4 guys, my sample space, in their crew, every guy has a purpose. The first guy, this is the guy who's usually called by his nickname. If his name is Steven, probably they call him Steve-O. That's the guy who always calls with the plot. That guy, all the girlfriends and wives in the crew hate him, but they are wrong. He's just there for confusion. Because he calls your husband directly, he's like, hey, where are you? Julius, 41. And the moment the guy tells his chick, I'm going out with Julius, the chick is like, no, unless I'm coming. So Steve is just there for confusion. Then there is the second guy. This one is just there for numbers. He's always drunk. But because men are united, they never leave him. All the pictures of the group is like so. But they never leave him. All the plot, he's there. Then there is the third guy. I told you there's a sample space. The third guy is the guy who has nice dance moves. Okay, in fact, let me change that. He has confusing dance moves. He's just there to maintain political balance. Like that guy is always friends with the ruling party, but he knows what the opposition is up to. So if the opposition makes a mistake of showing up in the same place where the ruling party is, this guy just starts unleashing his weird moves. Next thing, even the ruling party is cheering. Oh. Meanwhile, you don't know in the parking lot that the opposition is removing a dictator. Then the final guy, who actually should be hated, this is the real guy, always organized. With the smart, he's always smart. That guy has a clean-shaven beard, man. Everything about him is organized. Usually they have names like the founding fathers of America, Timothy, George, Timo, you're here. Usually this guy is so organized. All the wives and girlfriends in the crew, they trust him, but they are wrong. Because Timothy is sharp and he's a problem. Timothy doesn't do what Steve-O does. Steve-O calls your man, he's like, wait, Oliver, not Timothy. Timothy calls the chick. And he's like, our wife. Oh. He's like, our wife. How are you? Already the chick's defense system has fallen. Then he makes it worse. He says, can you lend me that man of yours tonight? I'm like, of course. Before you know it, your man has gone out with who? Timothy. And Timothy is so organized. Even while you are out, while they are out, he will call home and be like, by the way, Mama Alana, you know, Julius is a bit tipsy, but I'll get him home. You're like, that's my guy. Timothy will drop your kids off at home after dropping your husband to the lodge. And he will walk in very serious, walk into your house very serious with your kids following him. You're like, hey, Timothy, where is Julius? It's like, man, Julius has had a hectic, crazy day, man. Hectic day, but yeah, he'll be back. Meanwhile, the hectic, crazy day, he means Julius is somewhere shouting, strong for me, baby. By the way, with all due respect, these are just jokes. But with all due respect, Kampala chicks, I respect you. Kampala chicks, These Kampala chicks look at each other, you and you. Kampala chicks will eat your man boiled. You know boiled, Have you ever eaten village mangoes? You know it? The man just starts telling you, I'm busy, busy what? He said, he starts telling you, my head is not in the right place. Where? Why here my phone fell in water? How? By the way, gentlemen, when you're lying to us, just differentiate between enjoyment and crazy hectic day. Because when you say crazy hectic day for us, we are thinking deadlines are killing you, donors are calling, accounts are not adding up. So we investigate. And women investigate and get to the bottom of it. But have you ever investigated and you wish the files got lost? Like you investigate, then you look at your computer and you're like, take him. Just give me Christmas. Some chicks look like they were created on a public holiday. You one person with all that? Who hasn't yet laughed? One joke only for that person who feels they are hard. Where are you? Who has a neighbor who feels they are hard? Because your problems are bigger than my jokes. Like we are not going to manage each other. One simple law. One simple law. If you suspect the joke is going to be funny, start laughing. The joke will find you along the way. We have problems. We have been seated for 2 whole years. Be merciful. So are we ready? Are we ready to start the show? Act like you mean it. Okay, let's start the show. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Rise Woman Comedy Jam.